23-year-old mother's pregnancy only happens once every 480 years. Young couples cannot be more than happy when they learn that their family will get bigger. It's a powerful feeling of elation to learn you'll become a parent. For a young couple from the Czech Republic, being parents wasn't out of the ordinary. They already had a boy, but the mother soon learned she would have a very special pregnancy. Blessed with a son. Alexandra and her husband Antonin Kinova were already blessed with a son. When Alexandra learned she was pregnant again, they were all happy since they had already planned for a second child. However, her pregnancy would soon make headlines around the world. A pregnancy like Alexandra's is said to only happen once every 480 years. Alexandra and Antonin would learn it all on their own once they went to the doctor's office. As soon as Alexandra realized she was pregnant, she went to have a checkup to make sure her baby was fine. As the couple was looking on the monitor to see their baby, the doctor had a news that brought tears of joy to the parents. You see, Alexandra and Antonin were planning to have a big family, with 3 children. Little did they know that the doctor was about to tell them they would have twins. But this was just the beginning of a very strange pregnancy. Both Alexandra and Antonin had a history of twins in the family, so it was like they carried the tradition. But a month later at a second checkup, the doctor was stunned to see that the mother wasn't really carrying twins. Alexandra was overjoyed learning that she'd have 3 kids in total, reaching her goal. However, she'd soon learn that the surprise of twins would soon be just a little slice of what was about to come. The first visit to the doctor ended with the surprise of twins, but as Alexandra and Antonin were preparing for twins, they got a call from the doctor to go back and get a re-diagnose. What was wrong? Alexandra was nervous and emotional, worrying about her babies. She had never expected to learn what the doctor was about to tell her. To say it was some shocking news was definitely an understatement. At the second checkup, the doctor looked on the monitor and told Alexandra she was actually having triplets. A few moments later, the scan revealed something that shocked the young parents. The ultrasound revealed one more baby. Alexandra wasn't really expecting twins or triplets, she was carrying 4 babies. We can all agree that it was shocking news, considering she thought she was having a baby, not 4. But that's just the beginning of her story. The pregnant mother went home knowing she was carrying 4 babies instead of 1, 2, or 3. Alexandra had to tell everyone that already knew she was pregnant the amazing news. It was overwhelming, but surprises kept coming. The young mother saw her belly kept growing. She didn't know how much it was supposed to grow, so she once again went for an ultrasound to see if everything was all right. That's when the doctor told her something that made history. Believe it or not, but at the last checkup, the doctor was able to better see the fetuses which grew bigger and were easier to spot and count. As he examined the image on the monitor, he counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When we finally found a 5th head, I started to cry, recalled Alexandra in an interview before giving birth. A pregnancy like Alexandra only occurs once every 7 million. 2 of the baby's sex was a mystery since they were hidden from the ultrasound, so they just had to wait for them to be born. In the Czech Republic, this kind of pregnancy is very rare, explained Dr. Alena Makurova in an interview with the website news.com.au. In this specific country, we have been actively recording statistics of birth ever since 1949, and in that time, there has never once been a mention of quintuplets. As a matter of fact, quintuplets are birthed in the Czech Republic once in every 480 years on an average. Quintuplets are very rare, and they can be all male, all female, or a combination of the two. Identical quintuplets will always have the same gender, but most quintuplets are a combination of boys and girls. Alexandra and Antonin just had to wait and see what this miracle pregnancy would bring. As weeks passed, the family struggled to take in the shocking news. Alexandra recalls that her first baby boy was nursed for a year and a half and she planned to breastfeed all of her 5 babies. That would be challenging. First, she had to go through the few months of pregnancy. I look very much forward to seeing how they will look, said the happy mother who struggled to move around with her huge belly. When the day of birth came, she was rolled into the delivery room, where a small army of doctors and nurses waited to bring the quintuplets to the world. Almost 40 people were inside the delivery room. The doctors performed a C-section to deliver the babies. Each of the quintuplets had designated doctors and nurses. Then, the head doctor of the neonatal unit announced the family the babies were healthy. Alexandra and Antonin were blessed with healthy babies. Antonin nearly missed the big moment when the quintuplets were born because the train was late. He finally got at the right time to greet the babies and kiss his wife. The family has grown quite a lot. The boys were named Daniel, Michael, Alex, and Martin, and the girl was named Teresa. They all bear the names of saints. Here they are as happy toddlers. The quintuplets are now 6 years old, and are healthy and happy together with their older brother, who must have been overwhelmed by so many new family members all at once.